I'm Jonathan Dorbush, and I'm here with Thomas Reginald Marks. That's definitely your middle name, right, Tom?
Not quite.
I'll get there one day. Anyway, we're here after the Bethesda E3 press conference where they showed Doom Eternal, Fallout 76 is getting a Battle Royale, and also Orion, which is their new streaming service. Isn't that right, Tom?
Maybe? I don't know.
So the Orion presentation that was in the middle of this, it was very, jargon-filled.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot about, the streaming capabilities of the functions of your audio binaural net. They just said a lot of words that I didn't really know.
They tweeted after the
tweet.
fact.
Yeah,
they tweeted after the fact and said, announcing Orion, a patented collection of software technologies that will optimize game engines for superior performance in a streaming environment, which to me means nothing.
Yeah, well, so... I mean, it means nothing to me right now. It may mean something when it's actually applied, but I think one of the biggest questions people had when they mentioned it was is this someone else getting into the streaming service game? Is this going to be a Stadia competitor? And
right.
It's not, based on what they're talking about.
It's not a Stadia competitor. This is not a thing that is streaming games actively. It is software built into games, essentially, that will let them stream on platforms like Stadia faster and better. So it's... From a player standpoint, you're really not going to ever really need to hear the name Orion again, probably. It's just going to be a thing where they're saying, hey, Bethesda games are going to have this technology, and the Bethesda games that do have this technology will stream better than games that don't.
And they showed Doom 2016 streaming on a phone.
Right.
To a controller with the idea that, hey, this is going to allow our games, and we know their games are going to be on Stadia and presumably other streaming platforms. So I guess it's them wanting to say, when these take off or if they take off, we want to make sure our games play best.
Which is
cool.
cool.
What it feels like, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, especially with more and more people kind of trending towards streaming services like that. It's nice for Bethesda basically to say, hey, there's things we as a developer can be doing. We don't just have to port our games to these systems and let it work or hope it works.
Yeah, but as far as it goes, to me at least, in a commercial sense, I feel like we're going to be hearing the name Orion for Bethesda as much as we hear Orion Pictures as a studio that makes movies anymore, which is to say not very often. Of course, there was so much more that came out of the Bethesda E3 press conference, as we mentioned, Doom Eternal, and so much more. We have that coverage and everything else happening at E3 right here, IGN.com, YouTube.com/IGN, Twitter.